With a smart video doorbell from Vector Security, see who's at your front door even when you're not home.
You can even talk to them. I'm in the kitchen. Leave it on the porch.
Smart video doorbell from Vector Security. Know who's there even when you're not.
Once I need you to start clean up here. Oh.
The Brownie Batter Blizzard at Dairy Queen. Gooey brownie batter, moist brownie cheese.
Hey guys, you want to go to DQ? I'll buy you both a Blizzard.
Okay.
Start the car.
This is the best idea you ever had.
Yeah, I recorded a cheeseburger one for Dad.
It'll get you every time. The DQ Brownie Batter Blizzard. Now try our new Sweet Deals value menu.
Welcome to Wake Med Children's. Come on. Specialized care for teeny tiny babies, to teens, and really sick and hurt kids. By doctors, surgeons, nurses, and support teams. All pediatric trained. And super nice. And a gazillion pediatric specialties. Even an emergency department just for kids. Know what? I'm feeling better already. Wake Med Children's, your children's hospital, and a whole lot more.
200 back. Coaches, I want to make sure that you... Sounds good. Just in, coaches, we want to make sure that you have your 11, 12-year-olds check in for the 200 back, which is going to be tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to have gentlemen on the east side, ladies on the west side. We're going to be rolling through this kind of back and forth, so we're going to be listening to the chirps, and we're going to be calling this one out. But with that being said, swimmers, are you ready? Oh, you can do better than that. Swimmers, are you ready? Family and friends, buckle up. It's going to be a good one. Swimmers, good luck. Have a great race out there. And with that being said, we'll cool it down. We'll send it to the starter on the starters. Swimmers, family and friends, we are going to be doing hot heats tonight. So if you're not familiar with a hot heat, if I call a hot heat, that means the winner of that heat will get a prize for that heat. Just a little extra something to go above and beyond, celebrate, hyping it up. So once again, if you're not familiar with heats, tonight and through the weekend, we are going to be doing hot heats. So if you hear me call a hot heat, I'll fire up an air horn, something along those lines. The winner of that heat will get an extra prize. Swimmers, just shy of 1 minute. 1 minute call. That's like one of my favorite times before going on stage. To have the stage manager be like, 1 minute call, please. Just have a good show. Then it's lights, camera, action. Here we go, tripping into 2024 North Carolina. Here it is. Event number 1, the women's 13 1,000 free heat, 1 of 7 over on the west side. Girls, good luck, tear it up out there. There it is, fresh off the blocks. This is event 1 over on the west side. That's going to be the women's 13, 14, 1,000 free heat, 1 of 7. Lane number 1 from the Marlins. That's going to be Annabelle Townsend. Lane 2, that's Catherine Gunther from Aquatic Team of North Carolina. Lane number 3 from TAC Titans. That's Madeline Fox. Lane 4 from North Carolina. That's Yari Brock. Lane 5, Kaylee Dietrich from the Titans. Lane number 6 from Swim MXC. That's Kaya Kong. Lane 7 is Anderson Shaw. And lane number 8 is Mia Pistanek. Over right now, event number 2 on the gentleman's side. This is heat 1 of 7. Fresh off the blocks into the races on the east side. This is going to be the gentleman tearing it up. Heat 1 of 7 for the men's 13, 14, 1,000 free. Lane number 1 is going to be Jason Van Olst from New Wave Swim Team. Lane number 2, is Lysander Mahaley from North Carolina A. Lane number 3 is going to be Jonathan Palmer from the Titans. Lane 4, Andrew Cito from New Wave Swim Team. Lane number 5, Vaughn Muir from Infinity. Lane number 6, that's Maximilian Halpern from North Carolina. Lane 7 is Infinity, that's Henry Cooper. And lane number 8 from North Carolina, that's David Jellin. Okay, so, like before, to the family and friends, I was asking questions. Ironically enough, who's going to be here all weekend long? We got through that. Second question that is very important that I love learning from the audience is who in the stands grew up a swimmer or swam competitively? Let me get a hand raise. Okay? Now, family and friends, here's the second question. Who in the stands has been within the sport for 1 year or less? Okay, so you've been around. Some of you may have swam competitively, some of you may have not. I like understanding who is upstairs, because when I talk, sometimes I'll start talking about negative splitting. We'll start talking about the race, how everybody's doing in the water, and at the same time, just seeing how everybody knows the swimming knowledge, right? What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Doing good, dude? Are you gonna, like, you gotta rock those in the water. Are they gonna let you? Oh, man. Do it. Do it. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I'll get you in trouble. So in the heat number 1, we got 15, bringing it back on 16. Almost shy of coming in on the first half, right? So they got about another 100 yards before they make into the 500. We'll start taking a look at what we got going on in the split times here. As you're looking at the times up in the scoreboard, one thing that I always love watching is looking at strategy. Strategy is very important, obviously in any race, but moreover, you'll see it in long distance as well. So you'll see everybody kind of go out strong for that first 100, 200. They'll try sustaining through the mid-pack. And then on the latter end of the race, they're going to start negative splitting or getting faster and faster and faster until it's just an all-out sprint and whatever they have left at the end of the race. So, it is heat number 1. We have a few of these to get through together. But I want you to start taking notice into the split times on itch 50. You're going to start seeing certain swimmers start linking up together. They'll start working maybe a draft off of each other. Depending, they might start drafting, start getting close off the lane lines. On the ladies' side, little distribution out of there. 19 in, bringing it back on 20 right now. So dropping in on the first 500. Let's take a look at this. Catherine dropping in at a 5:00.49, splitting a 31.52. Madeline Fox locking up a 30.99, trying to pick up the pace just a little bit. She was a little bit faster than second place. That's going to be Yari Brock with a 5:04.66 at the 500. That's going to be your top 3 swimmers at the 500. Taking a look at the gentlemen's side. Let's see, 19, looks like they're bringing it back 19, and then about to be on the 20, which is going to be 500. 2 guys going into the wall at the same time, bringing it back and breaking out off that wall. This is going to be a pretty good one as well. We've got 2 guys going to battle out in the front. Looks like Andrew and Jonathan and Andrew. Off the wall right there, that's going to be Andrew Cito from the Waves with a 442.01. Jonathan, 442.42, going for the 1-2 punch out of those 2 guys. Running out your top 3. Let's take a look. 444.76. That's Vaughn Muir. 444. That's my favorite number. Absolute favorite number. Now I'll start taking a look at some of these split times here. Shoulders are burning, lungs are burning, legs are burning. Everything is starting to tighten up just a little bit. You want to stay long and strong out there in the water right now. Now, to the family and friends upstairs, if you are interested in the strategy that I was talking about before, it's not just about how fast you can go. If you're interested, some things that we look at are how many strokes are they taking per 25, what's the split time per 50, and how fast can they get per 50 with the same amount of strokes, or are they going to start deviating from that stroke count? Catherine still holding down with a 31.33 off that split, 31.38 Madeline, 31.69 Yari, super close out there. On the gentleman's side, 6:08.20 Jonathan Palmer locking up at 28 point, 29.2 Andrew, and 30.0 that's going to be Von Muir. Those three guys are still going head to head out there. There are the bells. All right. If you're new to the sport, the bells just signify it's going to be the last 50, fast 50, right? So currently your leader is going to be Catherine. She's sitting at a 30.21. Yari, and number 30.67. And running your top three, Kaya Kong. Taking this one home on the ladies' side for heat number 1. It's going to be hammering down. Nice job. That's Catherine with a final split of a 29.60 with a 10.07. Just taking it down from a 10.30.02. Just lighting it up out there. Talk about a PR. Closing that one down with authority. Nice job, Catherine. A bunch of PRs out there. Talk about the hype. Second place, that's going to be 10:15.96. That's Yari. Nice job, Yari. 10:16.42. Kaya. Nice work. Heat 2 for the girls. Heat 2 officially off the blocks for the girls. Taking the first heat home for the gentleman, that's going to be Jonathan Palmer with the 9:25.72. Up next is going to be heat number 2 for the gentleman. So on the girls' side, heat number 2 is actually going to be a hot heat. This is a hot heat, the first hot heat of the event weekend. Once again, the winner of this heat is going to get a pink rubber ducky. Oh, good times. Lane number 1 for the girls right now is going to be North Carolina, and that's going to be Annabelle Gangloff. Lane number 2 is going to be the Titans. Titans holding it down in 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have Melina McGalley in 2, Cadence Sewell in 3, Kira Chia in 4, and Livia Fleshman in 5. YMC of Western North Carolina, that's going to be Jasmine Condell in lane number 6. Aquatic team of NC, that's going to be Elizabeth Harmon in lane 7. Kieran and G, I want to know that one because I say that one differently throughout my travels, so let me know. Tell somebody to come over to say, hey James, this is how you say Kieran's name from Marlins in lane number 8. So once again, heat number 2 for the girls is a hot heat. Heat 2 for the gentlemen, Roger Zhang from the Titans. Lane number 2 is going to be Alan Sidrick from the Titans. Lane number 3 from the Titans is going to be Joseph Froelich. Lane 4 from Swim, MAC, Swim Mac, Griffin Kegley. Lane number 5, the aquatic team of North Carolina, that's Jackson McGregor. Lane 6 from the Marlins of Raleigh, that's going to be David Davis. Lane 7 from aquatic team of North Carolina, that's Varun Puri. Lane 8 from RSA, that's Noah Brumbach. We'll cut the air up just a little bit. Taking a look at the action right now for heat number 2, which is going to be the hot heat for the girls. Tearing it up on, looks like 17. So they're getting close to the 20 mark, which is going to be the first 500 halfway through of this 1,000. Pretty close out there. So the top 3 girls right now, 444.32, that's going to be Kira Chia. 445.68, that's Cadence Sewell. 446.52, Livia Fleshman. Top 3 times, just shy of the 500. It is still anybody's race. Anybody's race. On the 500, locking it up with a 516.07. Your leader right now is going to be Kira Chia, sitting on a 31.75 split. So let's keep 31 high. 31 high for the leader on the girls' side right now. The rest of the field sitting at 32 mid, 32 high, 33 low, okay? We're going to keep that in mind as they make their way through the remainder, the back half of this 1,000. Checking in on the gentleman. Locking up at 29.25. That's going to be Griffin Cagley. Sitting at a 512.12. I want to say that was his 500. Or no, definitely not. He was well under that because I see the second and third spot, and I'm looking at the cards, so they're well past that. Griffin just hammering down. I should have came over on this one a little earlier. Griffin got a lot of oscillation in his stroke right now. So I'm not going to talk about the stroke for the swimmers too much on this one. As we make the turn, the rest of the people are heading out on 25, bringing it back on 26. Riptide in East Carolina. Coaches from Riptide in East Carolina, kindly make your way to the admin table that is down on the deck next to the, I guess you could say, the DJ booth. Riptide, kindly make your way on over to the admin table. Kira still locking out that 31-point high. She's sitting at 31.78. Livia, 32.44, 32.88. Cadence rounding out your top three. Currently in heat number 2. Cruising through 33, 35, so we're getting pretty close to wrapping it up on 40. Such a great race out there. So real quick, I'll have a couple announcements too, it looks like. I just want to say TAC TV. This and all of TAC swim meets are streaming live on TAC TV. Catch all of the action from the comfort of your home without missing a single event. TAC TV offers promotional streaming broadcasts complete with graphic overlays so you can easily follow your favorite athlete in the water. Subscribe today at www.triangleaquatics.org/TAC TV. Catch all the action from every TAC meet on the TAC TV. For one low monthly subscription price, you can see all events, not missing a beat. A TAC TV subscription even gives you all the action when we are running events into pools. Subscribe today at triangleaquatics.org/TAC TV. Speaking of the action, tearing it up out there. Locking that one up with a 934.17. Griffin in lane number 4. Nice job, dude. 936.02. That's going to be Joseph. And rounding your top 3, that is 938.20. That's Alan Cindric. On the girls' side, 10:03.22. That's going to be Kira Chia. That is your hot heat winner. Nice job, Kira. No. Are they still swimming? No way. Okay, now I got that right. 10:34.41. That's going to be Kira Shear with a personal record. Second place, 10:40.25 with a PR, Livia Fleshman, and running her top three, 10:40.28, Kiernan. Sounds like we're tripping over heat number 3 for the boys. Heat 3 fresh off the blocks for the gentlemen. We're going to call that a hot heat for tonight. Hot heat for the guys, heat number 3 of 7. Test start for the girls' side on the west side. Chirping into heat number 3 of 7 for the girls. Good luck, girls. Fresh off the blocks and breaking out right now. That's going to be heat number 3 of 7 for the girls. Event number 1, the 13-14 1,000 free. Chirping over on the guys' side, on the east side pool. Lane number 1 from New Wave Swim. That's going to be Cody Watts. Lane 2 Swim Mac. That's going to be Alexander Pham. Lane number 3 from RSA. That's Will Sharon. Lane 4 from Swim Mac. That's going to be Cullen Harding. Lane number 5 from North Carolina, we have Max Wolk. Lane 6 from the Marlins, that's Macaulay Searle. Lane 7, we have North Carolina, Jonathan Jones. Lane 8 from the Marlins, we have Jacob Levesque. Once again, heat 3 for the gentlemen is going to be a hot heat. All right, so we are on heat number 3 of 7 for the girls as well. So lane number 1, looks like we have a full boat out there. That's going to be from the Marlins. That's Lucy Ann Hefner. Lane number 2 from the Titans. That's Kennedy Oman. Lane number 3 from Swim Mac. That's Shea Cleary. Lane 4 from the Blue Aquatics. That's Molly Goforth. Lane 5 from the Titans. That's Addison Christen. Lane number 6. Marlins of Raleigh. That's Bessie Hassel. Her teammate, and lane number 7, that's Jenna Sinis. Oh, man, that one got me. Sininis. Did I say it? Did I get it? Oh, you got the hecklers over here. And lane number 8 from Swim Mac. That's Elise Burrell. Once again, for the gentlemen, it is heat number 3 for the hot heat. Heat 3 for the girls. They had a hot heat on Heat 2. We got a head-to-head battle out there right now. Looks like 339.9, 340.20. That's going to be between Shea and Addison. Addison and Shea out there. Breathing opposite right now. Well, it looks like they're breathing a little bilateral, so they can see what's going on. They can see each other underwater. They can definitely see each other after their turns as well. But as they're breathing, they're totally looking across the field, seeing what's going on with the rest of the pack. On the gentleman's side, let's see how close this is. Cody splitting a 30.0, 30.0. They're just knocking those out back and forth. Second place is going to be Will Sheeran. That's going to be 30.28 off that last one. Top three is going to be Alexander Pham. He's sitting on a 31.29 off that last 50. Looks like, what are we at? 23. So they just hit 21. So they just passed out that 500. On the girls' side right now on the West Tank. On the 19, bringing it back on the 20, so locking up this 500 right now. Two lead swimmers breaking up. Pushing through the 15-meter. Underneath the flags, inside the blue paint, taking a look at the scoreboard right now. On the 500, we are dropping in at a 5:15.51. That's going to be Shea. That's 31.76. Off that last 50. 5:16.91, Addison Christen. All right, I need an ECA coach to the admin table. ECA coach to the admin table, please. Now it's going to be interesting. So Shea is locking up those 31 highs right now. Addison 32.2. So they were pretty much head-to-head, shoulder to shoulder. Addison dropping back just a little bit. Now we'll see if she's trying to push your first place swimmer right now, Shea. If either one of those two girls are going to just blow up right now, we'll see how it shapes up. But they're pushing through 25. They're making their way through heat number 3. On the gentleman's side, Cody Watts just tearing it up. Answering back. Speaking of tearing it up, 30.11, Will Sheeran. Will is breathing over on his right side. He's literally just taking a look over at his competition right now. Looking at Cody. Will now still breathing over on his right side. Cody breathing on his right side. He can see kind of what that gap is currently as they're making their way into this next 25. Inside the field, a couple gentlemen paired up, 2, 2, and 2 on the lady side. Pretty even distribution throughout the field. And a great race out there. Excellent racing, 7 and 8 over here on the girls' side. Look how close that is. Elise and Jenna, Jenna and Elise, they're sitting at 2/100ths of a difference off that last 50. 2/100ths of a difference off that last 50 split. Take a look on the gentleman's side right now. Will Sheeran and Cody Watts making their way out on 37. About to bring it back on 38. Then you're going to hear the bells. Just chopping up the water right now. Inside the flags, that's going to be your leader over on the gentleman's side. Will Sharon sitting at a 30.00 split, locking up at a 930.24 on his last 50, fast 50. Cody Watts sitting at a 30.79, 7/10 of a difference between first and second off that split. Now we'll see how they shape up on this last 50. I always call it last 50, fast 50. Though usually negative split, just meaning that that second 50 is faster than the previous 50. Will Sharon taking that one straight to the house with a 959.51. Nice job, buddy, representing RSA. Second place, 10:04.26. That's Cody Watts representing the Waves. And rounding out your top three, it's going to be a pretty close battle at the finish. Locking it up. Nice job. That's 10:14.98. That's Max Wolf from NCAC. Heat number 4 for the guys. Fresh off the block, this is heat number 4 for the gentlemen. Over on the east side pool. The girls on the west side about to lock this one up. Taking that one home with a new PR. That's a 10:31.29 with a final split of a 30.03. Miss Shea Clearly. Nice job, girls. Nice job. Second place, 10:46.79. Addison Christen, and running out your top three, Elise Birrell with a 10:47.73. So close out there. Ribbon into heat number 4 for the girls. All right, so for heat number 4 of 7 for the girls, 1,400 or 1,000 free. Lane number 1 is going to be Neela Chintapalli from the Titans. Lane number 2 is going to be Kaylin Ray from the Titans. Lane number 3, that's Eva Beekman from the Riptide YMCA. Lane number 4, Addison Wilson from Watauga Swim Team. Lane 5, Elizabeth McIntyre from aquatic team of Mecklenburg. Lane number 6, that's Peyton James from Carolina Aquatic Club. Lane 6, Oh, that was lane 6. Lane number 7 is Kara Ford from New Wave Swim Team. And lane number 8 is Dakota Gailey from Swim Mac. For the gentlemen, heat number 4 of 7. Lane number 1 from the Titans, that's going to be Nolan Beebe. His teammate, lane number 2, is going to be Alexander Hummel. Lane number 3, David Hitchcock from Hillsborough Aquatic Club. Lane 4, that's Carter Woodson from RSA. Lane 5, Hayden Betts Kitchen from Marlins of from Raleigh. Lane 6, that's Connor Licht from RSA. Lane 7, Robert Cooler from Swim Mac. And lane number 8, that's Roman Simmons from Greensboro Community YMCA. Speaking of awesome things, the TAC-ARC certification class, the Triangle Aquatic Center has posted our American Red Cross Blended Learning Certification class scheduled through April on our website. TAC will offer a large number of lifeguard certification and re-certification classes beginning this month. Visit our website to learn how to get your certification through TAC at triangleaquatics.org/programs/certifications. I do want to give a shout out to Kiefer in the house. Kiefer Aquatics. Come visit Kiefer Aquatics in the atrium. They have all of your swim needs from goggles to tech suits. They have some amazing deals on tech suits, so you definitely want to go check that out. If we know how tech suits roll, you want to go check out some deals on some tech suits. They have some fun t-shirts and practice suits for spring. Congratulate your swimmers' accomplishments with a fun gift. Their friendly staff is here to, so make sure you go check out Kiefer Aquatics. Chirping in on the action here. Looks like we're rocking into 25, maybe 27 on the gentleman's side, and 21 on the girls. So they just passed through that first 500. Let's take a look at the times right now. Looking at the split times, I see 32 low. So 32.3 for Dakota, 32.7 for Eva. See 33.1 for Kara. Looking at the gentleman's side, they're locking up 30.9 high, so 30-point high for Carter Wooten. We're going to start having fun with some of these names. It's like Wooten, like Wu-Tang? No. Anywho, I don't think anybody even knows who Wu-Tang Clan is. Anyways. So on the ladies' side, on the west pool right now, on the west tank, lead swimmers pushing through 29, bringing it back on 30. Teammates trying to get them pumped up out there, just hammering those cards in the water. On the gentlemen's side, it looks like they are pushing through 35. Maybe about to get the final bells. Last 50, fast 50 for the gentleman right now on Carter Wooten. He's sitting at a 931.55, spinning a 30.41. Gotta think about that real quick. Second place out of the gentleman's side with a 31.86. That's going to be Robert Cooler. And third place, rounding your top three with a 31.71, Alexander Hummel. Wooten. What's Carter going to do? Light it up, dude. Firing that one home with a 10.00.46. Oh, man, I was so hoping you're going to go sub 10. Close, man, close. 10.00.46. That's going to be Carter Wooten with a 28.91 final split. Nice job, buddy. Second place. Looks like they are finishing up here. Outside lane. Hammering with a straight arm throw to the finish. Robert Cooler bringing the Kool-Aid with a 1027.85. Final split of a 29.01. Rounding out your top three. That's going to be 1030.77. Alexander Hummel. Nice job, gentlemen. Nice job. For the girls, it's pretty close. On 35. Bringing it back on 36, so they're going to have 100 yards left. Gentlemen, that was awesome. Great swim. Carter, nice job, buddy. I don't know if you could hear me over there, but nice work, man. Chirping in heat number 5 of 7 for the gentlemen. Good luck, guys. Gentlemen, officially off the blocks into the races for heat number 5 for the 1,000 free. Taking heat 4 home for the girls with authority, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be Dakota Gale with a 1039.26. Final split of a 30.28. Nice job, Gale. Nice, or Dakota. Man, reading that backwards. Nice job, Dakota. Nice work, girls. Nice work. Chirping into heat 5 for the girls. Good luck, girls. Take a look at heat 5 for the guys. That's going to be Bryce Golden from the Sailfish Aquatics in lane number 1. Lane number 2 is going to be Noah Olkey from North Carolina Aquatic Club. His teammate in lane number 3. That's going to be Jacob Sue. Lane 4 is John Sandor from the Titans. His teammate in lane number 5, that's Lucas Gim. Lane number 6 from Swim Mac, that's going to be Vlad Roman. Lane number 7 is Kevin Chudgar from a New Wave Swim Team. Lane number 8 from RSA, that's Drew White. On the girls' side, on the West Tank, heat number 5 of 7 currently in the water. Lane number 1 is going to be June Gospoderic from New Wave Swim Team. Hope I said that one right. Lane number 2 is going to be Hadley Penny from the Marlins of Raleigh. Lane number 3 is going to be Paige Schneider from Team YMCA. Lane number 4, Catherine Powell from North Carolina Aquatic Club. Lane 5, Scarlett Norris from Granite Falls. Lane number 6 is Arizona Smith from Team Charlotte. Lane number 7 is Anna Milheim from Swim Mac. And lane number 8, that's going to be Charlie Sexsmith from Mark of Raleigh. Bringing the heat on the first 300, Drew White locking up a 3:03.86, spent a 31.94. Take a look at the split times out there, 31.78. John Sandor on the chase, putting on the pressure, sitting on a 3:07.05, trying to bridge the gap back up to where Drew White is. Running your top 3 at the 300 is going to be 3:07.07. That's Vlad Roman. And so close, honorable mention, 3:07 point. I want to say that was 8 by Cavan. On the girls' side, looks like the whole pack making their way out on 11, bringing it back on 12. So I want to give a shout out to PM Photo. TAC is pleased to welcome PM Photo to the Speedo Blizzard Blitz. Paul Maria will now be offering live action heat photos of your swim during the Blizzard Blitz meet. Well, I don't know if this is the Blizzard Blitz, but you know what I'm saying, just want to say he's going to be here tonight. Check them out. PM Photo Table located in the Spectator Stadium. For more information on the photographic services, or go to the website at paulmaria.smugmug.com. Dairy Queen. Oh, snap. You know you like Dairy Queen. I like Dairy Queen. Triangle Dairy Queen, support the Triangle Aquatics Center. Visit us or visit them right down the street for a burger or blizzard to celebrate a successful meet. You can find them at 631 Walnut Street. So for the gentleman right now, sitting on 31, bringing it back on 32, just shy of wrapping up for 40. Let's take a look at some of the times that we got going on here. So we have Drew White, so holding it down in the house. He's sitting on a 31.6, just locked up at 31.68 off that last 50. He's sitting on an 822.47. 31.54, that's going to be Vlad Roman. And running out your top three, that's going to be 32.35, John Sandor. That'll be fun to see how Drew shakes up on this one. So Drew rolling deep over in outside lane number 8. So if you're in the bleachers, it's going to be closest to you right now. Drew representing RSA, sitting with 35 going into the water right now. On the turn, bringing it back for 36. He's going to have 100 yards left. Let's take a look. That whole field sitting 32-33. Drew bringing it back down to 31.65, so he just necked to split his last 50. Vlad, 31.4. He is on the chase, but not sure he's going to have enough in the tank. We'll see how that is. Vlad. I want to say Vlad, not Vlad. Vlad. There are the bells. Drew dropping into 31.55. Vlad 31.21. Lead swimmer on the gentleman's side, Drew White inside the 15-meter. He's inside the flags, inside the paint, and locking that one up. That goes Mr. Drew White, representing 8 RSA. Final split of a 30.37, negative splitting once again. Overall time with a 10:28.19. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Vlad, 10:31.22. Nice work, dude. And running out your top three, that's going to be John Sandor with a 10:36.72. Nice job, guys. Heat 6 for the gentleman. Of the blocks and to the races right now is going to be heat number 6 for the gentleman. It's going to be the last 50 over on the girls' side right now. But for the gentleman in lane number 1, that's going to be Tyler Largent from Swim Mac. Lane number 2 is going to be Calvin Meintel from Marlins of Raleigh. Lane number 3 from Swim Mac, that's going to be Austin Cooper. Lane 4, Redding Thomas from RSA. Lane 5, Drennan Shaw from Swim Mac. His teammate is Leo Niemöller. Lane number 7 is going to be Adam Haggart from Mecklenburg Swimming. And lane number 8, that's William Singh from North Carolina Aquatic Club. That is heat number 6 is going to be a hot heat, gentlemen, a hot heat. Tripping into heat number 6 for the girls. little bit of music. I like kind of chopping up the air just a little bit. So for heat number 6 on the girls' side, on the west side, what's up? Lane number 2 is going to be New Wave Swim Team, Charlotte Goins. Lane number 3, Addison Bennett, representing Swim Mac. Lane number 4 is Kaylin D. Onofrio from Swim Mac. Lane number 5 is Ruby Senko, representing RSA. Swim Mac just holding it down on this one. That's going to be Hannah Justice in lane number 6 and Grace Short in lane number 7. Once again, that is heat number 6 for event number 1, the women's 13-14 1,000 free over in the West Tank right now. And on that first 100, 101.49 in the back half split of a 32.29. That's Addison Bennett representing Mac in lane number 3. Pulling out somewhat to an early lead. This is going to be pretty good. I think this one's going to be pretty close all the way through over on the West Tank for the girls' side. Heat number 6. For the gentlemen. On the gentleman's side right now, everybody's sitting 31 low, mid, and high, and jumping up to a couple 32s, 33, 35 throughout the field. Austin dropping down to 30.86. If I saw, he was at 31 low. Dropping down just a little bit. Second place out of that one is going to be Leo Niemöller, 31.44. 31.02, that's Tyler in line number 1. Austin hammering down on the 500 at a 5:02.09. Bumps up just a little bit to 31.2, so he's flip-flopping back and forth between 31, 30. We'll see how that shakes out. Leo, 5:04.32, 31.6. Let's take a look at what's going on the girls' side here. They're sitting on 15. Bringing it back on 16, so they'll have 100 yards before they get to the first 500. So real quick, pulse check. Everybody in the stands, we good? Can I get a thumbs up? We hanging in there? All right, hang in there, hang in there. So the reason why I asked before, if you're new to the sport of swimming, saddle up. Saddle up. If you're not new to the sport of swimming or you were a swimmer, you know what's coming ahead. So we're trying to make this as fun as possible. So hang in there. It's going to be an awesome time. I'll check on you. I will check on you. On the girls right now, speaking of checking in, they're on 17, bringing it back on 18. So they're getting close to wrapping up the first 500 at 20. Great competition out there right now. We have 4 girls just locked up, 3 of which are pretty much in that first lead pack, 1 on the charge. On the turn, at a 4:55.49, spending a 33.49. That's Ruby Senko representing RSA. Inside that field, everybody's at 33 point mid, 33 high, jumping up to 34 point low. On 19, bringing it back on 20. So there's going to be a charge for the first 500. See what shakes out here. Those three girls are still pretty much going stroke for stroke for stroke as they make their way into the 50 meter. Drop it into the blue paint. Answering back right now. Ruby still in first place at the 500, sitting at a 5:29.15. Kaylin De Onofrio, 5:30.14, less than 1 second difference. And rounding out your top three at the 500, that's going to be Addison Bennett with a 5:30.21. Working day and nights. Going to work right now. Lane number 4, that's going to be, or 3, my bad, that was lane 3. Austin Cooper. I don't see a split time for him, but he's sitting at a 9:45.76 on his last 50, fast 50. Taking a double breath into his last wall, seeing what's up. Hitting that straight arm on his right side. Reach, dude, reach. Lane 3, closing it down with the final split of a 29.14. That's going to be 10:14.90. Mr. Austin Cooper. Nice job, buddy. Second place, his teammate, Tyler Larchin, with a 28.41 final split and an overall time of a 10:20.46. And rounding out your top 3 is going to be a 10:20.71. That's Leo in lane number 6, representing Mac. Mac just going strong off that one. Nice job, gentlemen. Nice job. Calvin, and bringing us home is going to be lane number 4. That's Redding Thomas. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Drennan, you got this, dude. Last 25. I just always remember swimming distance. That last 50, you're just giving it everything that you got. So right about now, let's make a little bit of noise. We got Drennan Shaw bringing us home in lane number 5. Nice job, Drennan. Way to go. Final heat, heat number 7 for the gentlemen. Good luck, guys. Final heat, heat number 7 for the gentlemen over on the east side right now. Lane number 1 is going to be Clayton Richards from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. Lane number 2 is going to be Pablo Gutierrez from New Wave Swim Team. Lane 3 is Samuel Carlson from Swim Mac. Lane 4, Aaron Marona. Oh, you got to tell me how that one goes. From North Carolina Aquatic Club. Lane 5, Blake Zimmerman from Team YMCA. Lane number 6, Swim Mac, that's going to be Jason Prawn. Lane 7, Jackson Garrett from Team YMCA. And lane number 8 is going to be Colby Werner from Swim Mac. Once again, this is going to be the final heat, heat number 7 for the gentlemen over here on the east side. 13, 14, 1,000 free. Looks like we're wrapping things up for the girls on the west side. For the girls, Kaylin. Nice job. Onofrio, 11:01. Final heat for the girls, heat number 7. Good luck, girls. Have a great race. All 3 girls going head to head out there. Heat number 7 is a hot heat. Once again, heat 7 is a hot heat for the final heat of the girls. 13, 14, 1,000 free. Lane number 3 is going to be Caitlin King from Marlins of Raleigh. Lane number 4 is going to be Chandler Daigle from New Wave Swim Team. Lane number 5 is going to be Ashley Sue from Swim Mac. Once again, heat 7 for the girls is a hot heat. Time to have a good time. One of my buddy's songs out of Chicago, DJ Flipside. Gentlemen moving through 13, girls currently on 7. Shaking out, they have 2 girls going head to head. That's going to be Chandler and Ashley. Ashley and Chandler. They were literally so close off that last wall. Let's see how it is on this one. On the turn to the pads. Oh, just shy of 3/10 of a difference between first and second out of that one. 2:07.48 for Ashley. 2:07.70 for Chandler. Sitting on a 33.61 for Ashley, and Chandler bringing on the pressure with a 33.41. Gentlemen, what's up, guys? What are we doing over here? 17, Jason Prawn. What are you guys doing over here? Some pretty good competition. Couple gentlemen linked up in 2, 2, and 2 over here. Just pissing off each other. Breathing at each other and be like, what's up, dude? What you got, man? I don't know what you got. going to be pretty close when they come in on this 500. Bringing it back on 20, outside lane number 6. Jason going to be making the turn. He's going to turn in on a 31.60 split, sitting at a 511.48 at the 500, representing Mac. Second place is going to be 512.29, Jackson from Yoda. Lane number 2, Pablo Gutierrez with a 513.61 and a 513.98 right there with them, Samuel Carlson. Told you, these guys are just going to work right now, pairing up twos. Just putting on the heat and bringing the thunder right now. Over on the girls' side. Making moves. Let's check this out. Chandler looking like she's pulling out right here at a 346 on that turn for 20.2. Locking up a 33.4 split. Ashley off the turn, sitting at a 34.05. They're currently on 15, bringing it back on 16. So once again, they are just shy of 100 yards out for the first 500. One of my favorite events is coming up next. It's going to be the IM. That was always one of my favorites to compete in. I went from distance to sprinter, and then I was an IMer. I was all over the place. It was awesome. 200 IM was my jam. Pretty awesome racing out there. The ladies starting to have a little bit of movement out in the field. Out back, see how that, let's see where they at. On the 1921, working hard over there. On the turn, Jason bringing it back on 35 right now. Jason sitting on a 31.67. Take a look at the field right there. We see some really good split times that are pretty close together. Samuel Carlson, 31.6 off that last one. Throughout the field, I'm looking at 32.3 for Jackson. I see 32.5 for Pablo. I see 32.3 for Blake. I see 32.0 for Aaron. 33.5 for Colby, 33.8 for Clayton. These guys are having a great race out there. Let's see how far they could drop down their split times. I want to see if they start negative splitting these, because right now you're going to start getting the bells after Jason comes in underneath the flags. Jason starts picking it up just a little bit. We'll see if he picks up that kick. Under the flags, there's the bells. Last 50, fast 50 for Jason as he makes his way on out for 39 and 40. Kick picks up just a little bit. A little bit of a bigger breath out of you there as well. Sitting at a 955.19, Jason in lane number 6, about to bring this one home. Looking through the field, pretty good. 959.82, Samuel. And 1003.74, Jackson Garrett. But your winner, going coast to coast. Inside the paint, take this one home goes Jason Braun, representing Mac in lane number 6 for the final split of a 29.24 overall time over the 10, 24.43. Nice job, buddy, nice job. Second place, that goes 1029.78, Samuel Carlson. And third place with a 1034.42, that's Jackson Garrett. Nice job, guys, nice job. Bringing us home outside lane, that's going to be Kobe Werner. Outside lane, bringing us in. And inside towards me, that's Clayton Richards, 1106.50. Nice job, gentlemen. Chirping into event number 4 for the gentlemen. This is going to be the men's 13-14 100-yard IM heat 1 of 5. Good luck, guys. So as we start tripping into these 100 IMs, we're going to start picking up the pace just a little bit. So heat 1 for the guys, event number 4, the men's 13-14 100 IM over on the East Tank. This is going to be a hot heat, guys, hot heat. Lane number 1 is going to be Logan Truskowski, representing Infinity. Lane number 2 is going to be Kevin Liu from the Titans, his teammate. And lane 3 is going to be Oliver Marujo. Lane 4, David Sandens from Swim Mac. Swim Mac holding it down in 5, 6, and 7 with Eli Sweet in 5, Dean Hammond in 6, and John Williams in 7. VJ Chopra in lane number 8 from Mecklenburg. Going absolutely hammer time. Lane number 4, that's Mac with David, sitting on a 51.70, going absolutely lights out. Up next, heat number 2 for the guys. I want to say Chandler Daigle, representing the Waves, finished that one out over on the girls' side for the final heat of the 1,000. Off to the races right now is heat number 2 of 5 for the guys, 100 IM. Lane number 1 is going to be Joseph Park. Lane number 2 is going to be Ezra Couture. Lane 3 is Elijah Hammonds. Lane number 4 is Sean C. Zhang. Lane number 5 is Frederick Stroopy. Lane 6 is Gavin Phillips. Lane number 7 is Chase Chitsey. Lane 8 is Blake Valio. Got to warm up to some of these names. They're not flowing as good as I like here. So close. Photo finish right there. That's going to be 55.53. Chase Kitsey. Moving into heat number 1 for the girls, 100-yard IM, heat 1 of 6. Girls, good luck. Moving into heat number 3 for the gentlemen. event number 3. Heat 1 for the girls of 6. Lane 1, Yari Brock. Lane number 2 is going to be Karina Plaza. Lane 3, Carolyn He. Lane number 4 is Reina Liu. Lane 5, Sloan Wellahan. Lane number 6 is June Delmar. Lane number 7 is going to be Nicole Nixon. Lane number 8 is Anderson Shaw. For the gentlemen, lane number 1 is Alexander Stinson. Lane number 2 is Shane Keogh. Lane 3, Caleb Winardi. Lane number 4 is Carter Faisal. Lane 5, Adam Aris. Lane number 6, Jason Prawn. Lane 7, Raphael McBroom. Lane 8 is Elijah Sang. Heat 2 for the girls. Heat 2 fresh off the blocks for the girls, 13-1400 IM. Heat 2 is a hot heat. Heat 2 is a hot heat. Tripping into heat number 4 for the guys. Heat number 2 for the girls. 6. Lane number 1 is going to be Gabrielle Whitley. Lane 2, Campbell Cyrus. Lane number 3, Fiona O'Malley. Lane 4, Miss Anna Gill. Lane 5, Sloan Barr. Lane number 6 is Kira Chia. Lane 7, Evan Richardson. Lane number 8 is Caden Bach. For the gentlemen, lane number 1 is going to be Isaiah Cowles. Lane number 2 is Benjamin Rapella. Lane 3, Lane 4, Elijah Austria. Lane 5 is Mitchell Evans. Lane number 6 is going to be Theodore Peterson. Lane 7, Jackson Martin. And lane number 8 is Griffin Petrie. For the girls, 59.01. Looks like that was taking that one home. Heat 3 for the girls. Heat 3 fresh off the blocks. Once again, heat 3 of 6. Heat 5 for the gentlemen. Good luck, guys. Once again, currently in the waters, heat number 3 of 6 for the girls. Lane number 1 is going to be Bryn Holloway. Lane 2 is Madison Upton. Lane 3, Amy Zhang. Lane number 4 is Elise Johnson. Lane number 5 is Ivana Carestas. Lane number 6 is going to be Colby Nag. Lane number 7 is going to be Caden Stout. And lane number 8 is Ellie Vanderwall. For the gentlemen, heat number 5 is the hot heat for the guys. Lane number 1 is Ryan Miller. Lane 2 is Matthew Trips. Lane 3, Bodie Cummins. Lane 4 is Jason Lee. Lane number 5 is Grant Martin. Lane 6, Alexander Shelby. Lane 7 is Nerelia G. Nerelia. I want to know that one. Lane number 8 is going to be Chase Gray. Seriously, somebody coming over and tell me that one. Nice job, girls. Chirping into heat number 4 for the girls. Good luck, girls. Fresh off the blocks and breaking out right now. This is heat number 4 of 6 for the girls, 100-yard IM. Lane number 1 is going to be Daphne Eckert. Lane 2, Caitlin Woodton. Lane 3, Madeline Boland. Lane number 4 is going to be Olivia Thomas in the house. Lane 5, Victoria Madewell. Lane 6, Miss Leah Smith. Lane 7, Isabella Green. And lane number 8 is Amelia Slavis. Over on the gentleman's side, coming up next on the east side, Tank is going to be getting into heat number 1 of the 400-yard IM. Once again, 400-yard IM, heat number 1 for the guys. Good luck, guys. Turbine into heat number 5 for the girls, 100-yard IM. There we go, moving right into heat 5 of 6. Heat 5 is a hot heat, girls. Heat 5 is a hot heat. Lane number 1 is going to be Georgia Barbarian. Lane 2 is going to be Marlo Bellerjou. Lane 3 is going to be Ava Marino. Lane 4 is Braylon Miller. Lane 5 is Ainsley Holden. Lane number 6 is Rosario Gutierrez. Lane number 7 is going to be Lucy Hastings. On the gentleman's side, this is heat 1 of 4 for the boys, 11-12, 400-yard IM. Lane number 1 is going to be Jay Zhang. Lane 2, Grant Degner. Lane number 3 is going to be Carson Dietrich. Lane 4, Miles Linham. Lane number 5 is Leo Shea. Lane 6, Jonathan Whitson. Lane number 7 is Roman Snyder. And lane 8 is Derek Miller. So close. Bringing this one home for heat number 5 of the girls, 100-yard IM. It's gonna be a photo finish, and it goes. Lane number 5, Ainsley Holden taking that heat home with the 102. Tripping into the final heat, heat number 6, girls, good luck. We have 3 girls going head-to-head on this one. It looks like we're going to have Janie Steyer from Swim Mac in lane 3. Isabella Grossi in lane number 4 from the Marlins of Raleigh. Lane number 5 is Lucinda Brown from Swim Mac. Checking in on the gentleman here, we have Jonathan Whitson at a 221.73 at the 200, I want to say. They just made the turn. Rolling strong out there. Deep into the back half of this, 100 breaststroke, that's 302.91. Roman Snyder sitting with that one. Moving into event number 5 for the West Tank. This is going to be a mixed 11-12 400-yard IM for heat number 1. This is a mixed 400 IM for heat number 1. Looks like lane 1 is clear. So we're going to say Peyton Cossey. And lane number 2 from Yoda. Lane number 3 is going to be Elsa Babini from Swim Mac. Lane number 4 is going to be Wyatt Matz from Swim Mac. Lane number 5 is his teammate Neil Solomon. Lane 6 from North Carolina Aquatic Club, that's Jason Slowowski. Lane 7 is Caden Wolf from Swim Mac, and lane number 8 is going to be Silas McHugh from Swim Mac. Once again, mixed 11-12, 400-yard IM, event number 5, heat 1 on the West Tank. Bringing the thunder, nice job. Roman Snyder in lane number 7, final split of a 31.30 with an overall time of a 448.61. Second place out of that one is going to be a 453.47 miles, and rounding your top 3 is a 454.21. Heat 2 for the gentlemen. Once again, currently in the water is heat number 2 of 4 for event number 6. The boys 11-12, 400-yard IM on the east side tank. Lane number 1 is going to be Gavin Johnson representing Swim Mac. His teammate in lane number 2, that's Chase Rutledge. Lane number 3, Nicholas Geraldo from Lifetime, North Carolina. Lane number 4 is Benjamin Palomar from the Titans. Lane 5, that's Jack Monroe from North Carolina. Lane 6, Todd Haywood from Swim Mac. Lane number 7 is William Gaither from Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. And lane number 8 from Goldsboro family, that's Aaron Obrego Sanchez. Obrego. Heat 2 for the gentlemen is a hot heat, guys. Over on the West Tank right now, the mixed first heat is officially underway on the last 100 free. It looks like we'll have everybody off the ball. There it is official. Last 100 free on the west side. For the gentleman on the turn right there, looks like it's a 418.60. That's Jason. And lane number 6, Elsa. And lane number 3 sitting on a 421.80. They have 50 free to go. Looking inside the field. Just putting in the work right now, giving it everything that they've got. Finding another gear. Elsa just takes off on that last 25. For the gentleman in Heat 1 over on the west side, that's going to be Jason with a 451.46. And Miss Elsa, 454.46. 3-second split. Nice. Fantastic swim. East side tank, they're fish and running to the for the free. Heat number 2 on the west side. Fresh off the blocks right now on the west side is heat number 2, which is a hot heat for the girls. Lane number 1 is going to be Kira Schneider, representing Team YMCA. Lane number 2, let's see. That's Yoda. Yeah, we'll just call that Yoda. Lane number 2 is going to be Ava Phillips from the Titans. Lane number 3 is Alana Keogh from Yoda. Lane 4, Ellen Layton from Swim Mac. Her teammate in lane number 5 is Allison Slabby. Lane number 6 is, what is that? Swim team, what? Oh, I got to look that one up. Lucy Kelty. And lane number 7 is from the Titans. That's going to be Sarah Harder. Hickory, thank you, dude. Thank you. Hickory. E3 for the boys. Lighting it up off the blocks right now. This is heat number 3 of 4 for event number 6. The boys 11-12, 400-yard IM on the east side tank. Lane number 1 is going to be Stokes Oxrider, swimming unattached. Lane number 2 is going to be Effie Kumher for the Titans. Lane number 3 is going to be Stephen Zauhi from the Titans. Lane number 4 representing North Carolina Aquatic Club. That's Declan Komleski. Lane 5, Slater Spencer from the Waves of Wilmington. Lane number 6 is Jack Slawinski from Titans. Lane number 7 is going to be Finnegan Kavanaugh representing Lifetime North Carolina. And lane number 8 from the Titans, we have Grant Murray. On the turn at the 200, bringing it back on the backstroke, that's a 224.48. Sarah Harder, outside lane, lane number 7. That's with the Titans. Second place, 224.7. So close, 0.3 of a difference, just shy. That's Allison in lane number 5. Running your top 3, 225.93. That's Lucy Kelty from Hickory. so I think I got everything straight over here. So over on the east side tank, once these guys finish up, it looks like we're going to be getting into the relays over on the east side. That's going to be heat 1 of 4 for the 11-12 4. Let's see. 11, 12, oh, 13, 14, 800 free relay. If I got that right. So once again, currently getting loaded up over on the east side tank. This is going to be event number 8. This is the men's 13, 14, 800 free relay heat 1 of 3. Gentlemen, good luck. Heat 1. So fresh off the blocks right now, once again, over on the east side tank, that's going to be event number 8. That's the men's 13, 14, 800 free relay. Heat 1 of 3. Lane number 1 is going to be Marlins of Raleigh. That's their B relay. Their teammates in lane number 2, Marlins of Raleigh, their A relay. Lane 3, Greensboro Community YMCA, their A. Lane 4, North Carolina Aquatic Club, their B. Lane 5 is Raleigh Swim Association, their A. Looks like everybody's A relay is going to be remaining. So 6 is going to be Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. 7 is going to be Team Charlotte Swimming. And lane number 8 is YMCA of Triangle Area Swimming. Going back to the west side. So it looks like we have Chelsea Zhang in lane number 1, Delaney Michael in 2, Avery White in 3, Yixi Liu in 4, Susanna Giltman in 5, Emma Michael in lane number 6, Berkeley Barr in 7, and Alice Arcaro in lane number 8. It's going to be close over on the west side tank right now, but it looks like we have 3 girls going head to head out there. Delaney Michael sitting in the lead right now with a 342.83, splitting a 42.88. Let's see a 44.06, Emma Michael. And rounding out your top 3 at 42.67, Yixi. Putting on the turbo boosters inside the blue paint. Taking that one straight to the house with a 447.62, Delaney Michael. Final split of a 31.63. Second place, Emma Michael with a 450.38. Rounding out your top 3, that's going to be Avery White with a 451.60. Honorable mention, Susanna, 452.29. Rounding out your top 4. Taking a look at 5, 453.3, Yixi. Driven into event number 7. This is now the women's 13, 14, 800 free relay heat. 1 of 3 girls. Good luck. Have a great race. There we go, fresh off the blocks. Moving into the final events of the first day of the 2024 North Carolina Short Course Age Group Championships. Sorry, dude. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. I like yours too. So for heat number 1 of the girls right now, Infinity Aquatic Club in lane number 1. Looks like everybody's pretty much on their A relay here. Lane number 2 is going to be Raleigh Swimming Association, lane or RSA. Lane number 4 is Marlins of Raleigh, they're B. Lane number 3 was Marlins. 4 is Mecklenburg Swim Association, they're A. Lane number 5, YMCA of Triangle, Yoda. Lane number 6, New Wave Swim Team, they're A. Lane 7, North Carolina Aquatic Club, their B, and Mecklenburg in lane number 8, their B relay. Let's take a look at some times here. Over on the east side, for the gentlemen, 13, 14, 800 free relay. It looks like fastest seed time is going to be a 7:31.37. That's going to be North Carolina, their B. North Carolina Aquatic Club, their B. Second fastest seed time is a 7:33. That's RSA. And 7:35.96, Greensboro. Over on the women's side, west side tank. Looks like the fastest seed time is an 8:00.18. That's Mecklenburg Swim. Second fastest is going to be 8:06.7. I want to say Yoda. And an 8:07.18. It's going to be Marlins of Raleigh. Obviously anybody's race. But it's always good seeing where they're all seated leading into these events. Nice job, guys. Nice job. 7:25. 7:25.08. Taking first place for the gentlemen. This is Team Charlotte. Second place, Raleigh Swimming Association, RSA. That's going to be a 7:29.34. Final split of a 29.16. Nice. Running out your top three. 7:31.48. Tripping into heat number 2 for the gentlemen over on the east side. Good luck, guys. Taking a look at what we got going on over on the east side tank for the gentlemen right now. This is going to be heat number 2 of 3 for event number 8, the men's 13, 14, 800 free relay. Lane number 1, we have the Titans in the house, their B relay. Lane 2, Infinity Aquatic Club, that's their A. Looks like everybody's pretty much their A relay. Lane 3 is going to be the Titans, their A. Lane 4 is Swim Mac, their A. Lane 5, North Carolina Aquatic Club, their A. Lane number 6, New Wave Swim Team, their A. Lane 7, Swim Mac, that's their B. Lane number 8 is Mecklenburg Swim Association, their A. Hammering out a 24.94 split, David Salmons. What? 25.40 off that second 50. Looking throughout the field, I see 26 low, 26 high, getting into 27 and 28 point splits. First transition, up and away. Locking up a 138.81 off the lead. Are you kidding me? 13, 14 years old going 138. Unbelievable. Eli Sweet dropping a 23.35. I hope they bust a record on this one. I hope they bust a record. This is what I'm talking about. So it looks like Swim Mac is seated at a 701.17. The NCS record is a 653.95. This is outstanding. Eli Sweet sitting at a 26.4. Looking at the split times, I see Jonathan Palmer was 25, now 26, bumping up just a little bit. Frederick Stroopy was at a 24.55. Let's keep an eye on that record, 653.95. Next transition, about to light it up off the blocks into the races. Currently in the water, Dean Hamid for Mac in lane 4. Transitions coming on through right now. So we'll get through some of these guys right here. Let's see what Dean lights it up with off that first 50. Taking the whole shot on that first 50 with a 23.81. Oh, it's going to be close. Tripping into heat number 2 for the girls. Heat 2 for the girls officially off to the races. Lane number 1 is going to be Aquatic Team of Mecklenburg. Lane 2, Swim Mac. Lane number 3, the Titans. Lane 4, the Titans. Lane number 5 is Swim Mac. Lane 6, Marlins of Raleigh. Lane number 7 is North Carolina Aquatic Club. And lane number 8 is Greensboro Community YMCA. Here we go, here we go. Dean going for from 26 to 27, bumping up just a little bit. If he can kick it into gear, a negative split this next 50, where it's going to be close, guys. It's going to be close. Once again, the record, 6:53.95. Swim Mac in lane number 4 coming in. Underneath the flags, inside the paint. Anchors away. Here we are. We're sitting on a 27.60 for that last 50. Locking up at 5:07.14. It's going to be so close. Currently in the water is going to be Griffin Cagle. Griffin hammering down at 23.3, sitting on a 5:30.52. Looking at everybody in the water right now, we have Allen in 1, Vaughn in 2, Joseph in 3, Griffin in 4, David in 5, Pablo in 6, Alexander in 7, and VJ in lane number 8. In on the 100, splitting out a 26.13, bumping just a little bit. They got to pick up the pace, sitting on a 5:56.65. Once again, eye on the prize is 6:53. Oh, pick it up, let's go. Come on now. This is where everybody in the crowd needs to get lighted up. Come on now. Sitting on a 27.35. He's got to move. He's got to go. 6:35, 6:36, 6:37. Can they do it? It all comes down to this. Let's go. Let's go, Griffin. Hey, 6:51.02. I'm going to call that unofficial. But taking down the record of a 6:53.95, locking that one up. Swim Mac answering and bringing that home and lighting it up with the thunder in the house. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Titans. Nice work. 708.00. Snake Eyes on the head. And running out your top 3, it's going to be a 708.25. 0.2 of a difference. That's the Waves in lane number 6. Swim Mac showing up. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Let's give a nice warm round of applause for Swim Mac off that last one. That was outstanding. That's the first one of the meet weekend. Nice job, guys. Final heat, this is heat number 3 for the gentlemen. Good luck, guys. Have a great race. Tear it up. Fresh off the blocks right now. This is going to be a hot heat for the guys. Hot heat. This is the final heat, heat number 3. For the men's 13, 14, 800 free relay. Lane number 3 is going to be the Marlins of Raleigh. That's their C relay. Lane number 4 is going to be Mecklenburg Swim Association. That's their B relay. Lane 5, Raleigh Swim, RSA. That's their B. And lane number 6 is the Marlins of Raleigh, their D relay. And that's going to round it out for the guys over on the east side. That's going to take it home for heat number 3. That shakes up. Taking a look at heat number 2 for the girls on event number 7, women's 13, 14, 800 free relay. Once again, heat number 2 is a hot heat. This is another one. I've been keeping an eye on this as well. The record is 723.32. Currently, 504.28, splitting at 28.74. Carolyn He. So looking at the heat sheet, 726.07 is the Titans' seed time in lane number 4 for the A relay. Taking a look at the record, the NCS record is a 723.32. That was set in 2019. Nicole Nixon, currently in the water. Nicole splits a 25.33. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, this is gonna be another good one. What do you think? I got a feeling. Going out at 25, bringing it back into 28. Come on now. Looking at the field right now, 26, 28. I see a 25 by Madeline. Madeline, 25.92, Madeline Bolin. Nicole bumps up to 29, so is that 25, 28, 29. She has to negative split this. Here we go. 16. Oh, it's so close. Get going. Come on now. Oh, 725.91. Nice job, girls. Nice job. Dropping down from a 726. Locking in a 725.91. That is the Titans. They're a relay in lane number 4. Nice job, girls. Nice job. Taking a look at the field right now. Solid work. Looks like Swim Mac with a 738.13 and running out your top 3 with a there it is. 725, 738, and 745. Nice job, girls. Serving into the final heat. This is heat number 3 for the girls 800 free relay. Girls, good luck. Have a great race out there. There it is. It is the final heats of the final event of day number 1 here at the 2024 North Carolina Short Course Age Group Championships. Lane number 3 is going to be Marlins of Raleigh. That's their D relay. Lane number 4 is RSA, their B. And lane number 5 is Marlins of Raleigh. That's their C relay. Checking in on the gentleman over here. So out to the family and friends upstairs, just want to say you did it. Congratulations, job well done. Thumbs up, way to hang in out there. So these are the last 2 that we're going to be getting into for day number 1, or I should say the evening of the meet weekend. So I know as some of you are going to be leaving the venue momentarily or at this time, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm looking forward to being here with you all weekend long. Secondly, as you're leaving the venue, kindly make sure that you look around yourself so that you don't lose any personal belongings. Hats, jackets, keys, cell phones, wallets. Pagers, yes, pagers are still a thing. And as you look around yourself, kind of make sure that if you left any rubbish behind, that gets thrown into the proper trash receptacles on your way out. We want to make sure we're staying as clean and tidy as much as possible. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And as you make your way out, we'll see you tomorrow as well. So we'll be wrapping this up here momentarily. We're taking a look at the action right now. The guys are crushing it over here on the east side, ladies on the west side. Warner bringing the pressure at a 28.7. Rest of the field locking up a 30 point and 31 point. There we go. Heat number 3, the hot heat for the gentlemen with the straight arm throw to the finish that goes. Lane number 4, Mecklenburg. Final time of a 7:44.35. Final split, 30.64. Nice job, guys, nice job. Second place, 7:49.44. See a bunch of 44s up there, my favorite. Raleigh, that's a RSA. And 7:58.81, that's Marlins of Raleigh. 800. Let's see, Warner Peck closing this one down. Nice job, guys, nice job. Nice warm round of applause for all the gentlemen who just finished competing. We're going to be shifting our focus over to the final girls. There we go. now the anchor's officially underway.
With a smart video doorbell from Vector Security, see who's at your front door even when you're not home.
You can even talk to them. I'm in the kitchen. Leave it on the porch.
Smart video doorbell from Vector Security. Know who's there even when you're not.
Boys, I need you to start clean up here. Oh,
The Brownie Batter Blizzard at Dairy Queen. Gooey brownie batter, moist brownie cheese.
hey guys, you want to go to DQ? I'll buy you both a Blizzard.
Okay.
Start the car.
This is the best idea you ever had.
Yeah, I recorded a cheeseburger one for Dad.
It'll get you every time. The DQ Brownie Batter Blizzard. Now try our new Sweet Deals value menu.
Welcome to Wake Med Children's. Come on. Specialized care for teeny tiny babies, to teens, and really sick and hurt kids. By doctors, surgeons, nurses, and support teams. All pediatric trained. And super nice. And a gazillion pediatric specialties. Even an emergency department just for kids. Know what? I'm feeling better already. Wake Med Children's, your children's hospital, and a whole lot more.
Wherever life takes you, Best Western is there.